welcome to Chronosode Games. This is Mike.
And this is Tasha.
And this is The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. This is one of the many Legends of Zelda.
A Legend of Zelda.
A Legend of Zelda, the link to a bunch of games.
The link to a past.
Let's see this backstory real quick. Long ago in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests.
And lakes.
There's some lakes in there, too. Mm-hmm. Well, there's at least one. Legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. That is so hard to say.
A little bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land.
Aggressively sought?
Aggressively. Oh, yeah. But no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the golden land.
They liked it so much they never came back.
Until they all came back. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of the golden power. Could be wise men, could be sages.
We'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah, that seal should have remained for all time.
And then the localization team wasn't always the best.
Yeah. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend. By the way, we are playing the original SNES version, so it's all the old text and stuff that was there. I think some incarnations of the game were updated, weren't they?
Yes, the Nintendo version.
Yeah.
Or the Nintendo version.
Oh! A mysterious wizard known as Aghanim came to Hyrule to release the seal. Look at the king!
Yeah, he definitely
He
eliminated
the
him.
good king of Hyrule.
That's a skelly man.
That's totally a skeleton.
That is definitely a skelly king.
That's a dead dude. That's a dead king.
I never noticed that. I played this
I never
game
noticed
a
as a
million
kid.
times. Yeah.
I thought it was a beard.
Yeah.
Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish, one after another. I think we have more dogs whining.
Oh, well.
And that's what it looked like. Poof. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. So this is a very loose kind of description now after all of these years and centuries have gone by. Excuse me. Of the backstory. So this is what's the start of the Downfall Timeline. The Downfall Timeline is what happens after Link is defeated in Ocarina of Time, but this game came out like many years before that, so it's all over the place. But yeah, while we were playing, or while
Oh, look at that! I can't go in the inn.
oh yeah, oh yeah, you can, huh? While Tasha's playing, I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a kind of like an explanation of it that kind of clears it up, because what happens in Ocarina is completely different from what happens otherwise. But while you're doing that, I'm gonna see about letting these letting these dogs up on the couch.
They're sitting there crying at us.
Yeah.
Help me. Please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard, Aghanim, has done something to the other missing girls.
Is Zelda okay?
No, only I remain.
Is Zelda Victoria Jackson?
Aghanim has seized control of the castle
So come on.
and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. I'm breaking up.
You don't.
Help me, please help me.
Okay, no. Oh, come on. Zelda is not the toilet ghost. Zelda is not supposed to be the toilet ghost.
No, that's just how she communicates.
No, she's
Psychically.
You don't.
Psychically.
I've never heard of anyone
that is what
psychically
Zelda,
communicating like a ghost.
That is what Zelda sounds like
I refute that.
In Link's head.
That's terrible.
How do you know what Link's head sounds like?
Oh, so you need to lay down, bud.
Yeah,
Do not get in my face.
He let
If we're
the
gonna
dogs.
do the stream thing.
He let the dogs out,
Lay down.
and now Osa, one of our dogs,
Buddy.
is like
Playing that today.
literally in his face.
Yeah, no.
I mean, he's 15 pounds, so it's not like he's, a problem, but...
Okay. Before I say this dialogue, I'm going to explain who these guys are. Obviously, Link, or Chrono, is up in the left corner in bed, sleeping, because basically all the Zelda games start with Link sleeping.
That's what Link does.
Yeah, Link sleeps
I think there's like
at the beginning
one.
of every...
I think there's one or two.
Do you think it's like a transitional thing? Like, do you feel like it's
I don't know.
more like, if you wake up and you're in this world and you don't know what to do and how to navigate, it's more believable?
Maybe. Or maybe it's that all of these are a dream.
Oh, my goodness. The dogs whine when you put them in their kennels, and then they get all over the house.
Eat stuff that they're not supposed to when they're not in their kennels. Off the floor.
Here, lay down. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's continue with this. So, yeah, this is Link and his uncle, who doesn't have a name.
It's Uncle.
It's Uncle. His name's Uncle. So that's Uncle. Okay, so this is Uncle talking. Obviously, because, Link doesn't talk.
Chrono, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house.
And he means business, because he's taking his sword and shield with him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Should we just stay here? I mean, he said not to leave.
Yeah. No. Mill about the house. Try to find the... Try to find the toilet.
There,
I think we...
that's a fireplace.
That's not a toilet.
Nope.
What are you doing to the fireplace?
Pulling it.
Why are you pulling it?
Because why not?
Oh, I don't know. How interesting.
Window. Pull the window.
Okay, so...
His little face gets so red.
Yeah.
He looks so annoyed. Look.
Well, he's trying.
He's angry Link.
So while Tasha's navigating the strange new world...
I got a lamp.
Ah, you got a lamp.
I love lamp.
I'm gonna try to see if I can kind of help explain
Angry
the
Link.
backstory that happened.
Angry Link.
Okay, or not. That's fine too.
Okay, bye.
Okay, what?
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. All right. So what's happening now is this is centuries after the fall of Link. Oh.
Help me. I'm in the dungeon of the castle.
Why are you doing that?
I know there's a hidden path from outside of the castle.
Is there an extra space in the text that you considered?
The garden inside.
Oh, God. This is too much. Okay, so this takes place centuries after Link falls, and what happens in this version of the events of Hyrule, or this timeline, which is called the Downfall Timeline, Ganondorf wins, and he gets the Triforce from Link and Zelda, and then he rules over Hyrule in a reign of terror for so many long or whatever. I don't know.
It is raining.
It is not this rain.
Oh.
No, this is centuries after that happened. So what happens is Zelda and the sages seal Ganon away after he rules Hyrule for a little bit, and then, what's that say? Oh. I will give 100 rupees to the man who finds the descendants of the wise men. Signed, the king.
I'm just gonna...
But the king is not around
The king
anymore.
is dead.
The king is dead.
a skelly man.
Oh, who's doing that now? Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep.
But it's raining. It's raining hard.
Yeah.
I don't like
So anyway,
the rain.
Zelda and the sages, or they're called the wise men at the beginning here.
It's okay. She says the same thing.
Oh, she does. Okay.
Yeah.
They're called the wise men in this game because it was like a translation error or something like that happened. They seal Ganon away, and then people start looking for the Triforce because they hear about it, or the Golden Power is what they called it. They leave Hyrule and they go to the Golden Land, and the Golden Land is another name for the sacred realm that's in Ocarina of Time. And they end up getting there, and they get corrupted by Ganon. They turn into monsters, and he basically more and more people show up, and hey, you found a hole.
I found a hole. I'm in a hole.
And he builds an army, and that army is the evil that flowed out of the Golden Land in the early part of the game.
Uncle!
And Hyrule goes to war.
Chrono, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the button, then release it, using the secret technique handed down by our people. Chrono, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your...
Can I just...
The timing of that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got a sword.
I have a
Oh.
sword and a shield. I absolutely love the hair in Hyrule.
They have.
Look at that.
You know what?
Purple, pink. It's
Man, I know.
epic.
I know a lot of people that do that now. Like
Epic
hair dyeing is like. You know what, maybe that's their natural hair color. Maybe Hylians like grow purple and
Maybe. I mean, you
Oh,
can't
sorry,
tell.
had green hair.
Yeah.
She wasn't dyeing her hair. That was her hair.
No, and you can't tell. Like you can't tell with like the guards because they're
Money.
wearing helmets. So
That's awesome. Well, that makes sense. It's
yeah.
kind of cool. Okay, so where was
naturally
I?
pink hair.
The evil power that flowed out of the Golden Land. That was actually Ganon's or Ganondorf's armies. Sorry, he becomes a creature named Ganon. We'll see that later. In both Ocarina and here, because I'm still gonna beat Ocarina. We gotta. But what I was saying
I
is
like how
that
I
evil
hit
power
that guy and he
is.
didn't even care.
Nope, not even at all. Oh, those guys don't, but the ones with the swords and the shields, they'll come after you.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yep. I used to face them and then to sit there and fight because you keep their
Oh,
swords
yeah,
and pretend
yeah.
you're like sword fighting with them and stuff. It's cool
Yep.
when they come running after you like that. So
See, like this. Come on.
Yeah,
Come here,
so,
come here.
Ganon
No?
brings his armies out of
No?
the Golden Realm or the Sacred Realm or the Golden Land, and he tries to take over Hyrule, and Zelda and the sages from Ocarina, they seal him back again after but what they do is they banish everybody that comes out of it, and they throw Ganon and all of his armies of monsters. They banish him to the Sacred Realm or the Golden Land, and then they seal it shut.
That's a problem.
That is a problem. I'm sorry, I'm back and forth here. I'm busy telling a story.
That's okay.
But yeah, that's what happens. And
Sorry.
oh yeah, go on.
Real quick.
Yeah,
also, you can hear the rain.
You can hear the rain inside and outside.
Yeah. See, listen.
And it sounds different. It's
It
like you
does.
can hear the rain on the roof.
Yeah. See?
It's cool.
I just wanted to
Man,
point that out.
there's so much about this game.
Yeah, it's great.
There's so much about it. This is I don't know if it's a nostalgia thing, if it's a childhood thing, but
Well, that's what we're here to find out.
we're never I personally am never bored of seeing this game, and I watch people do like speed runs and randomizer runs of this game all the time, and it feels so at home, but I think it's for us just because of what we grew up with,
Yeah.
And a lot of our friends grew up with this. It's
This was my
it's a
first
staple. It's
Zelda
one of the best
game.
games ever made.
This was my first Zelda game.
Oh man. Oh, mine was the OG. My first one was the OG on the old Nintendo. My dad beat Zelda too.
Oh God! Oh
and
God!
he was like the
Okay, die.
he was like the only one that I knew of that could beat Zelda 2. Except for one of my dad's friends in the military. He could do it too. Way back in the day. But yeah, anyway.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh man, I keep forgetting where I was. Where was I?
You were talking about the Golden Land at one point.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was talking about the Golden Land. So Zelda and the sages from Ocarina banish all the monsters, Ganon's monsters, which used to be Hylians, and Ganon back in the Sacred Realm, and then they sealed it shut, like nobody could ever get to it again, right?
Yeah.
And because of that, Hyrule ends an era of peace and prosperity because everybody knows about and respects the Triforce because it's kind of everywhere. It's like in their symbols and all that. It's kind of like a part of the Hylian family and all that, but it's part of the lore of the land, but it's not like people aren't greedily looking for it, right? So Hyrule hits a new era of prosperity, and centuries pass and generations go, and the sages, have a bloodline and boomerang. You should probably switch to that. It's probably a good idea. There you go.
I do have to remember how the menu works.
Oh, yeah. It's been a while, huh?
It has been like
Oh, man.
7 or 8 years since I played.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It looks like you did you start that file like way back and then just barely
And then I started it and then I just didn't finish it.
Oh man. Okay. Oh, I know where you're at.
Yeah, I'm about to get Zelda.
I would heavily suggest you do not throw the pots. I would heavily suggest that you Oh man. Oh, she likes to live dangerously, guys. Ooh. Wow, got him. Well done. Well done.
I know it.
You got the big key. This is the master key. Where's it go? I don't know. Where are you going to be like, okay, bye?
Maybe. Thank you, Chrono. I had a feeling you were getting close.
You sound drastically different than when you're in my head.
Chrono, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. Yeah, he's a skeleton.
Yeah.
The wizard.
Yeah, those fears are like from what we saw. I totally thought for years that was an old beard.
I just looked at his hands and I was like, oh,
and they're white too. Yeah. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
Never noticed
something. I bet you something came.
And I wonder
that I think that skipped by the localization.
I wonder how many people have ever noticed that. If that's something that anybody's ever noticed.
Yeah.
Because I've never had it mentioned or like nobody's ever said anything. Like I've never,
Okay, so I have to say something about this line. For the longest time, when I read this out loud as a kid, the first time I read the wizard is an inhuman friend.
The wizard is an inhuman friend with strong magical powers. Do you understand?
No. What are you talking about? No, don't. They'll just repeat it.
All right, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first, we have to go to the first floor. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Making our way. Okay, so I forgot what I was saying earlier.
Sorry, you were talking about the Golden Land at one point.
I think you said that same thing last time. I probably didn't get past that point. All right.
No, you were
Zelda
talking about
the sages seal Ganon and everybody who was fighting the Highlands back in the Golden Land and seal it shut. Or they banish it and they seal it shut. And then Hyrule. Oh, that's it. Hyrule enters an age of prosperity. Eons go by, or centuries go by. The bloodline of the sages continues, but this Zelda that we're dealing with right now, the one that we're rescuing, is not the Zelda from Ocarina of Time. Completely different Zelda. New Zelda, just like that Zelda was a new Zelda, and not the Zelda from any of the other games previous.
But they all have the same bloodline.
Exactly. They are of the same bloodline.
Yeah.
So all of that's like one of the commands of the Hylian hierarchy of the royalty is that all princesses in the bloodline of the king or of the royal bloodline are to be named Zelda forever and ever. So Zelda's mother was named Zelda, and her grandmother was Zelda, and her great grandmother. So that's like that's a thing.
So I should also note, you cannot hear the rain when you get into the basement.
Oh wow, that's clever.
That is really cool.
That is clever.
Sorry, I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, no worries at all. So they get so prosperity hits and all that, but then this is the stuff. After that is all the stuff that we saw in the beginning of the intro, which is Aghanim showing up, who's just this mysterious dude who starts finding these girls. They're called the Seven Maidens, and they're the last bloodline descendants of the what they call the Seven Wise Men in this iteration. They're the Seven Sages to clear that up. And that's pretty much it, I think, for the most part.
Oops.
I mean, we're going to learn more little bits and details of, like, the lore of this game, so I didn't really, like, spoil anything or give anything away in this whole game. But this is essentially what has happened now, assuming that... You want to go outside? Okay.
Nope.
It's still wet.
Still wet, still raining, still a bad idea. Gotta go this way.
Yeah.
There we go. That's the way we're going. There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us.
Oh, man. Excuse me.
I keep turning corners too fast and accidentally running into walls.
You know what I really like about these soldiers?
That they're slow and
That they can't walk
dumb.
upstairs.
Oh, yeah, that too. That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can't see without one. If you're ready to go, let's go. Help me push it from the left.
I'm not sure entirely, but I don't think that you have to arm the lantern in order to use it. I think it's just you automatically have it on when you walk in.
I don't think so.
Well, so in these rooms, for the sake of knowing, you can use the lantern that way. But if you need to use the boomerang to get far away, creatures, rats, you can. And you can at least, I think with the rats and I think there's keys down here too.
There's ropes.
Yeah. And ropes. Ooh.
I like how they're like, it's not a snake, it's a rope. It's not a bat, it's a keys. It's a rat.
I'm not sure if they actually called them that.
I don't think they had names for them.
One of these guys.
No, not in here.
Not this room?
No. It's further down.
Oh, okay. Man, she's got this down, guys. I'm not gonna have to say nothing. I promise.
I mean, I don't know about that. Later on, I might, as I get further into the game.
Yeah, but this part you gotta like.
Yeah.
At least.
Oh,
at least.
yeah, this part I'm like.
How far have you gotten in this game before?
I've beaten this game.
You have?
I have completely beaten this game, yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to the sanctuary. Let's be careful. Oh, just now be careful?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah. Just this.
Just
now
now.
from here, be careful.
Yeah. Just start being careful.
Oh, my goodness. There's that one poor rat that's caught on that island.
Not anymore. Now he's a rupee.
You turned that rat into a rupee with your sword.
Did. My sword is magical. It turns rats into rupees.
Whoa.
Yeah, they can run
You
past.
almost got, oh, never mind. You did.
Yeah, they can, I know.
Almost got tagged. Nope, you got tagged.
Yep, I sure did.
You know what I noticed? I don't know. Well, maybe I didn't. I'm going to have to go back and read the dialogue in post. But the lamp didn't say anything about a magic meter.
No.
Did it?
It didn't.
I mean, because that little green bar on the left, that's called the magic meter. And what you're doing is you're picking up, like, magic powder in those little green bags that get dropped on the floor. But they use the lamp, or the lantern, uses magic powder to light the little torches in the room. Ooh, what is that on the left?
That is something I can't get to yet.
Aw, boo.
Unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
We'll come back here.
I wonder if you can get the, if you can get... I mean, we know at this point, like, we've seen the Zelda games before. We know what's going on. Those require bombs, and I wonder if you can get bombs here.
I was wondering
Before
about that.
I
Yeah.
wonder if there's a place that has bombs. Oh, there you go.
I don't think so. I don't think that it... I think there's a condition that has to be met in order to trigger bombs.
Oh, okay. Oh. Watch them rats. They're all over the place.
Oh, money. They're kind of cute.
They are a little cute. I like how they sit up and they play with
look
their hands
around.
a little bit.
Yeah.
They look around.
Oh. The sanctuary's just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. Yeah, over there.
Which there?
I don't remember which one it is. I think you have to pull the lever to open the door.
I think that's the right switch.
Push the button and hold down on the other button.
Push the button and the other button.
Just so you
Are
guys
you
know.
sure?
Just so you guys know, this is what happens if you do it wrong. Okay, bye.
I like leaving the room rather than just.
I have no interest in that.
Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, Chrono?
Nah, she just followed me here. Yes, it was Chrono who helped me escape the dungeon when I was captive. The wizard said...
I think there was an end to a sentence there.
No, it was a run-on sentence.
Okay.
I know how to talk. Once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open.
Oh no! You've just decided the voice of Aghanim.
Chrono,
Oh.
you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the seven wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the seven wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house, on your map. I will mark his map on your
house.
But watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now.
Oh, that's the dialogue switch? Okay.
I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the Elder.
Do you
understand? Yes. And no, that was not Ganondorf's voice. That was not Aghanim's voice. That was Zelda
impersonating
Aghanim.
Or impersonating, I'm sorry, Aghanim.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Look, you found a heart container.
There's so many weird names in here, you get them all mixed up.
Right?
Okay, guys, how about from here, since we did the whole escape thing, how about we hold here and start the next episode on our journey to find the village elder.
There's a good.
That's good. That's our screenshot right there. Yep,
right
there
there.
we go. All right. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. If you like the video, please hit like. If you like the channel, hit subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you get notified. Next video we put out, and I believe that is it. How about you?
We'll see you guys on the playground.
Y'all have a good one.
Bye.